by expressing my deep gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of course, begin with that, then to express also my profound gratitude to Yang di-Pertuan Agong, who immediately summoned us to the palace. So I and Aziza with Saudara Azmin went to the palace and spent 1 hour audience with the king, expressing our gratitude and also to discuss general issues and current affairs and international issues. I was deeply gratified by the wealth of knowledge and the concern and compassion showed by the king. I would like to clarify on the point of the pardon. Pardon normally is given to those who have somewhat accepted the judgment of the court and then appeal to the king for pardon. In my case, we appeal because there was a miscarriage of justice. We appeal because there was travesty of justice. We appeal because there was clear conspiracy to condemn me, assassinate my political character. And I praise to Allah because the king accepted this, that the pardon is complete, unconditional, and due to our appeal, in particular Aziza, that there was miscarriage of justice on Anwar. Therefore, in the comment or statement by the prison director just now, I don't need to sign any document because the entire conviction is erased automatically. I must thank the people of Malaysia, Malays, Chinese, Indians, Kadazan, Iban, the entire spectrum of Malaysians, regardless of race and religion, who stood by the principles of democracy and freedom. They demand change, and it is our duty now to ensure that this mandate given to Pakatan Harapan would honor this commitment. I don't know whether Datuk Seri Najib would be facing, because it would depend on the investigations and the charges preferred. But as I have said, in the second case of incarceration, Datuk Seri Najib was clearly involved, and I was gratified when the king made clear reference to that. But I have no personal malice towards that. I don't want an issue of Anwar being incarcerated to be an issue made against him. But the issue of injustice towards the people, crime committed against the people, endemic corruption that has become a culture in this country, that he has to answer. But when it comes to my personal welfare, I have forgiven. I want to move on. I have no malice towards Najib or anyone else. Yeah, the question on timeline. I discussed this with Dr. Mahathir. My position is to give him all the support necessary to allow him to ensure that the agenda for reform, the changes that need to be done, be effectively carried out. And I don't think I would be seen to be either hasty to demand or to insist on any immediate time frame. I've told him that I've got invitations by renowned universities throughout the world to give series of lectures. I'm not going to stay there for a few years, don't worry. But naturally, I have a fellowship, weeks or month, from renowned universities, Harvard and Georgetown University and Stanford and some other parts of the Muslim world. Because I think I have a small contribution to make to show that the voice of reason and moderation in Islam is paramount. Number two, that Muslims can also be counted upon to ensure that there's freedom and justice for all citizens in their country. I've informed Tun Mahathir, very kind of him to make that reference, but I've said, look, it's better that you and Aziza and the team continue and allow me to take some time with the family. Although my wife is going to be Deputy Prime Minister, she would have time for me. But I said then I will have to travel quite a bit. I've given commitment to a few universities and few speaking engagements, and I think I need that time, that space, which is more significant. And I think Tun Mahathir was certainly welcome that sort of a decision, because I told him that I will be kept informed. I will of course be very interested in what's happening, but I don't need to serve in the cabinet for now.
Terima kasih. Oke, Mas.